Hello my little honey blocks, welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Princess and I make cute, pink, girly and light-hearted content here on the channel. And welcome back to some Moocraft. We love seeing what we're doing out on the Minecraft server. We love it here. There's so many ideas and new things that we're doing. This is a little bit of a look at exactly what we're going to be building, but we're going to be switching some pieces out. This is more like a base idea, and then we're just going to work our way up from here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. We have to very first get hold of some cherry logs. So we actually settled in a Sakura Forest, which is very cool, but the Sakura logs are actually brown and they don't have pink in them. So it's a whole effort. We're going to have to go and find some cherry logs, bring them back, and then we're going to strip them down because that's mostly what this build is made of. We've got cherry logs, we've got pink concrete in, we've got lots and lots of quartz, which luckily, very thankfully, we already have that thanks to our wonderful nether stuff. And then we always have the little funky extra wall pieces and decorations and stuff like that. So we have a lot of calcite just naturally in the area, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using that calcite to, well, just kind of decorate the outside of the walls. We're going to do a little bit inside as well. You guys will get to see the inside as we go. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love the look of this building. We said before about it being a Victorian mansion, and that's very much the vibes that I'm still going for here. I'm really hoping that this will, it will really emanate that feel, that vibe. That it will kind of feel very luxury when you're kind of looking in, moving around. There's going to be lots of frog lighting rather than lanterns, so it kind of feels like it's naturally lit. Along with the shaders that we're using, it should like glow everything, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, just enjoy the montage, enjoy the me building bits and bobs. I'm just I'm just chilling out here, and I'm putting down these lights, these frog lights, and I'm putting down some leaves, and I'm making sure all the walls kind of match and stuff on the outside. And I didn't even notice, but inside the house, can you see what I'm seeing? There's random, what looks like armor stands? Like, what is this? What is that? It doesn't even register to me for some reason. That is crazy. Is there more? Are there more? There's those two. Upstairs? Doesn't seem to be any upstairs. This is where my bedroom's gonna be, by the way. There's none, like, in the balcony area. Maybe if I look outside? Is there any outside? Is there anyone outside? I'm not seeing anybody. How crazy is that? Wow. I wonder how they got there. I just that one in the wall is kind of crazy. But what is going on here? What are you? What are you kinds of? So this is like an armor stand. But like, what's the hat? Is it a hat? Is it? What is it? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm like genuinely shocked. How does this work? Weird. And the weirdest thing about it is that before that, I was just chilling out up here. I was just up here and I was like AFK, just chilling. And then I went outside to go and do my little lights, and it took me a little while, but it was alright. And oh my gosh, we have random monsters appearing. Well, what are we supposed to do? I think the plan now is to make a lovely stained glass window here. I kind of want to get rid of like this just so that you can see all the way up. I don't know how or how that would work, and whether that would kind of impede on this, because then it would just be like a two or even a one-way walkway if we're putting up fences to make sure I don't fall down there, because that's very, very likely. I don't know. I don't know now. Oh my goodness. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when the monsters come for your base? What will you do when they come for you? Bad boys. Next, we all went on a trial chamber adventure. I was really bad at it. We died a lot and got cornered a lot, but it was so much fun to do this for the very first time with all of our friends. It was also where I got this really cool armor trim, and I'm sure I'll use it in the future, but I've never seen this before, so I was very excited. It's also where I realized that the spider mobs and the things that we're using to make the creatures move is 100% not for me, so I've luckily cut it out for you guys, so you don't have to see that. But if you see my spiders acting just normal in comparison to everything else at a later date, that is why. Okay, so this is kind of the official house tour. We have our ghast port as you come up the stairs. So you come up the stairs from that, yeah, just that. You have our little ghast port here, which I have on shorts if you want to see me build that. And if you want a tutorial for it, then let me know. But I'll show you the front so you can see what it looks like. But basically our little ghasts just kind of sit inside of these boxes. They're very happy in there. They're such happy little ghasts doing their own thing. And there's a back area as well, so there's a little chest there with some snowballs in it so you can feed them if you wish. And then we come up here, we have the little shiny area. That's our very first build here. And then I built this big Cinderella carriage. So this is one of the newest things that I've built. Again, it's up on shorts if you want to see it. If you want a tutorial, let me know. But yeah, I'm very proud of this one. It's very pretty. I do need to kit out the inside and do something a little special in here, I think. And then we come up to the building. So this is the main mansion, the Victorian Mansion. It's now fully lit, mostly kitted out on the inside as well. I'll do little updates here and there as I add new things, because there's a few things that I've kind of seen on Pinterest, and there's a lot of like AI stuff now on Pinterest for Minecraft builds, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to build that? So if I come across any of those, I will try and create a tutorial on how to make it in real life, in real Minecraft, in real life. So yeah, this is it. We've got our mailbox here. We got given this gift by some of the people on the server. They were like, this is our only pink piece of wool. So I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. So yeah, big thank you to Mindsy and crew for that one. The Skiland people. So yeah, this is the house. This is what it looks like on the inside. So far, we kind of have a few rooms around. This chest here is just a gift chest currently. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I love the staircase. It's one of my favorite things. So up in here, we have a little coffee table, and this is actually a little sofa. Oh. So you can sit on it, which is pretty cool. Let's have a little look, shall we? This is us sitting on our new sofa. Look at that. Over there, you can see the kitchen. That's the kitchen. We have quite a few furnaces there. We have a stone cutter, and we have a cutting board, which you would have seen me earlier using to strip the cherry logs, which I didn't know was a thing, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I think. Ah, right, so let's hop up quick. So yeah, that's the kitchen here. We do need to put in some seating, but this is the main dining room table. Lots of space. We put a few of these mini cherry blossom leaf blocks around. I think they're really cool. And the pink lighting. So we put a lot of the pink lighting behind these pillars here. So it just shines out of the windows and out onto this part of the wall. But it's a lot warmer in the center, and I really wanted there to be so many of the glowberries. You know me, I love glowberries. So we put lots of glowberries, and we put a lot of these yellow frog lights in the center. I think they're called ochre, aren't they? Ochre frog lights. Very cool. We got these shutters. These are amazing. I love these. And they do actually cross the window as well, but they're a bit glitchy if you do them together. So we've just kind of left them either side. There's some drawers and stuff here. And then of course up here, this is our piano. I know, isn't it cool? I love this little piano. It's so sweet. I can imagine us getting up on here. This looks good. Little playing around on here. That'd be so much fun, no? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I love this area. I think it's one of my favorite areas in the build. So yeah, up there you can see that we have a balcony, so you can actually look from up there down into this area at the piano. So if anybody wants to play piano. And then, of course, we have our big glass-stained window, which we said about before. We ended up going just with this pink design, which is on all of the windows, but I really wanted clear pieces in it so you could see out, as I think we'll be doing some funky stuff back there in that bit of the garden. We also have a little bit of flower work just down the bottom here. We have quite a lot of it just dotted around the inside of the house, which is pretty cool. And then up the stairs here, so this area hasn't quite been finished yet. We're working out what we want to do with this area. It's most likely going to be either some storage, or it will be like things that we need, or it'll be another dedicated room, a bit like the bedroom on this side. We have our fireplace. We also have the rest of the stained glass window. We have our heart chest in here, which has our armor on it. So that's the armor that we're going to be using for the end. I'm very excited for our end trip. You'll see that on video soon. We have our dog bed with our little dog. Aren't you sweet? Yes. Very, very cute. And then we have our lovely windows, more glowberries in there. And of course, I have made use of the foliage in the bottom here and the curtains all the way across the bed. This bed is probably the thing I am the most proud of in this build. I came up with the general design kind of from what I see a lot of and what I build a lot of normally, just kind of these flower covered beds, and then adding on these railings here and the signs. It feels so cute, and I added the lighting in the back there so it just kind of glows from the back. So pretty. I love it. So on the inside we have a little message above the bed which says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes," which of course is a reference to Cinderella. And down in the front here we have Princess Pink's, because it is my bed. This is my bed and it's very pretty. So yeah, we have some bedside cabinets. I couldn't get them any closer, sadly, but there's pretty good. We have our little changing area over here. So you have a screen in the front, and of course the glowy archways, which I hope to put everywhere. So we have some chest drawers in here. I'm hoping to have some different accessory items and clothing items in here. We have areas for putting extra like trinkets or things that we find all up in here. Of course, it's starting to turn night now, so you're starting to see, but up into the ceiling here, we actually have a fully glass ceiling other than just kind of a couple of stairs going in. You can't see this glass ceiling from the front of the house, which I'm quite happy about, but it's just like a little surprise. Like when you're in the bed, you look up at the sky, you can see all of the stars and everything, shooting stars up there. We have our grandfather clock and the books. I'm hoping that as I go through our adventures that we add all of the different odd books that we find into this bookcase. I really want to leave it clean and open until we find things to put in here. And then of course we have another big old window here. We can see out into the carriage, the ghast port, the lovely forest beyond, and yeah, so then we're back into this main area here. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. I love this house. I think it's gorgeous. I love the way that it just feels like a home, and there's little things about it that kind of make you I guess feel like it's cozy and homely. Lots of when people hang out here, they like to sit on these little stairs and things around the edge, which is exactly the point of them. That's why they are like this. So all of the half slabs and things people can sit on. So I've put lots and lots of half slabs in here so people can sit on those. Shall we have a look at the back of the house? I know it's nighttime now, but we're going to have a look around the back of the house. Yes, I know, the chests are still here. These are all the building materials that it took to build this house and all of the others here. We have my horse Special Week. We love her. Hello, Special Week. We love her very much. We do need to fix the lighting out and around here. Look at this. Look at that. The glow on that quartz there from the pink frog lights. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. So this is the back. We currently have just a stretch of wall here. I'll most likely try and fill it with something. I really want to do a maze, but I was thinking a maze on that side would be better. This is the back of the building. So you can see here kind of how the stone progression has worked. I've not gone and just pasted every single stone that I originally thought of putting in that spot conceptually. It was more like as I ran out of things, I picked up other stones that looked similar and then kind of ran with those. The only exception to that is the concrete and the quartz. So those I kept the same, but everything else I've kind of switched out as and when I ran out of it. So yeah, I think that makes it look a bit more charming. I love this back window. It looks stunning from here. And you can see inside, of course. inside the house. I think it's a nice little peek. It's a nice little look into what we've got going on there. Out and around this side, you can see. And then, of course, down the side here, which this area will most likely be filled with gardens and like pergolas and things like that. We have quite a few of these cave systems underneath the house, which are fully lit, thank goodness. But yeah, definitely something that we'll have to work on in the future. I have set up a little bit of a fence post over here so people can put their horses if they come by horse, of course the gas port if they come by gas, but any other kind of mode of transport, I have just put this here. Just in case they've decided that they want to lead whatever they have, their boat, their animal, their camel, whatever, they can add it to the fence post there. So that's it. That's the house. That's what it looks like. I mean, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Is there anything inside that you're like, oh my gosh, we need to have a closer look at that, or we need to do something, add something to it? I think my favorite piece of the house currently, the piano and the bed. I think those are the best pieces inside of the house. Outside of the house, it's that glass stained window at the back. It just looks amazing. I love it so much. So yes, that's it. That's the house tour, the full house tour. I put up this little lantern, this little lamppost, and we live on Pretty Girl Avenue, if you know the reference. Alright, I think that's it. House tour. We've done it. I think that's the end of the episode, I do believe, because I've showed you everything. Everything that I've done for the past 2 weeks. So yeah, we're going to be doing some fighting the Ender Dragon next time. We've also got some things with our shops that we're going to be doing, our Ghast shop. I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you all again next time. Shall we say bye-bye over here? Let's say goodbye over here, shall we? Bye-bye! Bye!